Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Moria playthrough here in Third Age Total War, which is a medieval Total War mod. Links to it are down in the description. Where we are playing as, pressing on buttons, we are playing as Moria, the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. We are about to charge here. This is going to be a,
I'm gonna stick you!
This is definitely going to be a risky battle, guys. I think I should take this army on first, because I'll probably have to siege their out. So
we march to battle.
Let's chase them to face them in the open rather than, because the danger is if I siege here, I may end up facing off against everything at once. So yeah, which wouldn't be great. Okay, so I don't want to attempt a night attack because they are better at night, though it would stop the others coming in, but that's not really huge. High Lord Balin here. We should be able to win this, even though we've got less soldiers. We are stout dwarves, and as stout dwarves, we are generally considered better. So we'll see how this goes. We should get a tiny little general speech.
Killing is never pleasant. I'll have no man beside me who hasn't set his heart to this grim business.
That'll be it. So we've got some really solid units which I've not had a chance to use before, which should make this much more interesting. I'm actually quite happy with that front rank. We'll jig them into a nice solid. I want to put you in the middle, however. So we've got a nice solid shield wall there. I don't know if the Orcs are going to come to us, so we're not going to put ourselves into that. Okay, you guys are being held in reserve. You guys can sit right back in the middle. Oh, they were. Sorry, getting confused by what's where. Okay. I quite like this formation. We can dig it in a bit if needs be. Oh, these guys can play sharpened stakes. That'll be useful to do behind us. And Balin can sit here, so we can rejig our formation if needs be. But we've got a nice solid front line here as well.
They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
They are not going to come to us, are they? Oh, I always forget the controls in this one aren't quite as fun. The controls in modern Total War games have certainly improved. That is one thing I will give for them. Oh. So I thought these guys in the front were archers, and they're not. Oh, they're wargs, scouts. Ugh. This is the problem we're going to have here, is their ranged are going to be problematic. Ooh, slow down. They are coming at us now.
Keep those spears ready. Keep those spears ready. Spears! Hold your ground ready. Let's get in there! Keep those spears ready. Spears! March!
Okay, that'll do. Where are they?
Get ready, dwarves!
Let's keep an eye on them. You guys can just keep shooting.
Close in! Weapon! How about some fighting?
He pops the spikes down there. You guys can move forward to there. You guys can just move forward into that gap. You
Our
guys can
men are
start
winning
pushing
the
out to the
battle.
sides.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Slam into them there, please. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Fallon, you can get your butt over there, please. Oh, these guys. I want to get these guys onto the flank there. Again, you guys can keep pulling out. Oh no, that's the wrong unit. Where's the other unit I had? Oh, we just tried to force them through. No, there's another unit somewhere. Ah, we're already heavily engaged. Never mind. Let's turn and keep shooting them. So who was it had the ability to drop spikes? Come on, run! These guys are just battering the enemy. There we go. Oh, that's gonna hurt. If they ever actually decide to charge us fully. You guys can move over into here. Yeah, let's throw, I assume, our axes into them. Oh, that guy's got something in his... There you go. So we kind of split them into two flanks here. Let's just keep advancing through here. You guys can get right behind them charging. You guys can maneuver a bit more. You guys can turn and move over here now instead. So they're going to turn and fight into the enemy here. Because let's be honest, we've won this flank. We're still having fun killing them slowly there. Wow, yeah. You guys can fold in there. These guys are trying to move. They're getting caught on the enemy. And charge straight into the rear. Eventually.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I honestly don't get why they've not charged my cavalry, my archers, but I'm not complaining. Oh no, some orcs are charging in, goblins are charging in behind me. How will I cope? Turn and face. You guys can turn and move around like that. Just by moving them seems to be more effective half the time. Because we just kind of slog our way through them, battering them. I'm aware I have a random warg stood behind me. You can start shooting them. This really is just a slog now. Fortunately, they seem to have engaged most of their archers. That said, we've definitely taken damage here. Oh, these guys are... yeah, I'm happy for them to charge out, actually. They can try and push these skirmishers off the field. Charge into them from the side, protecting our guys. You guys can turn and face them, we're still chasing them off.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Not even that, to be fair, most of them are running. This pile of dead, and let's be honest, it is mostly orcs.
The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down. Let's get in there! Charge! You know what to do! Keep those spears ready. Get ready, Khazad!
Oh, they're actually charging, perfect. Let's charge up there too. Let's speed this up because this is over. This is just a matter of chasing down their remaining units.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and
caught
steadfast,
a unit here.
victory will be ours.
Let's shield wall up. Actually, we don't want to be shield walled up. We want to be nice and mobile up here. Oh, there is an enemy lord still here somewhere. Apparently. There. He appears to be stuck.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Actually, not so much stuck as just dumb.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell.
Nice. Oops.
Look how our cowardice is a clear victory.
So 200. We've got 959 remaining, which means the siege could be problematic. That said, we don't have to necessarily attack them in the siege. We can hold the line. Plus, in a siege, my dwarves will be going through small, little, individual bits of the walls. So, again, not necessarily a bad thing. Because actually, it gives us a... Things like dwarves, actually, I'll probably do quite well in siege, because we can put our... might in power, whereas things like the goblins, the orcs, need to be able to spread and flank you, which they so didn't do there. That said, they had a huge amount of skirmishers, and to be there, I didn't pay attention, and they're probably what did most of the damage to me. All the way back to the city.
Proud victory. Making camp here, good sire. My king.
My lord. That's not possible, son.
What do I get from him being
Awaiting
moved
your
in?
command. Of course, sire. Meeting armed escort.
Aye, my liege.
The guarantee of service. You're on. Journeying alone again.
You can walk
These
over there.
journey is over, sire.
Oh, I could move into that fortress. No, I'd have to take it, but...
My lord. Move out. My king.
We already have a watchtower there, we do. I've done most of my borders now. I have.
Aye, noble sire.
You can start pulling down
March
here
to
again.
glory. We'll rest here the night, sire.
And let's check what we want to build and where. See, if it takes so long to build these mining complexes, that's the problem. No, we're going to go for that. I'm going to go for that one. What I should be doing is I should be building the recruitment buildings here. So actually I'm going to chuck a barracks out here, stop building that one because that's nowhere near as good here. It still takes 10 turns, and turn Khazad-dûm itself into my economic powerhouse. You're building that, that's fine. I do know I've been told off for destroying the buildings because the orc ones do the same. But would you really want good dwarves to be sitting in or you having to use orc buildings, guys? I don't think so. Right, we're on an end turn, I think. Oh no, let's check this guy.
Awaiting your command.
So we're going to talk to them, try and find out, then we're going to start working our way down towards Ithilien and try and find Gondor and Rohan and get their maps, which should really help us working out what we're doing and how we're doing it. Not that I'm planning on pushing down to their aid at the moment. We're going to try and deal with the Dogadur in the woods, in the woodland realm. Don't necessarily want to take it, but I will certainly grind it into the dust. If I have to take it, I'll take it and abandon it. So I'll probably get a rebellion or something. I don't know how that. I can't remember how those mechanics work here, but you know, we'll let that happen and just to see what goes on. But it means it won't be being controlled by the Dark Lord, which is good. And once we've done that, we can then work out what we're doing, because I don't know how the war in the north is going, particularly. So it's hard for me to tell where I'm needed, but I'll probably, you know, have some small forces pushing north as well. Because if I push up there, I can certainly make myself a northern kingdom. Because there's some snow orcs up there. The orcs of Gunbad have a realm up there. We've got the remnants of Angmar as well. So the king of Rohad is dead. Oh, and the Hornburg is sieged. That's worrying. So Orthanc is doing very well.
Aye, my lord.
What is it you wish to discuss?
There we go. So we've got trade and everything with these guys. No.
Another proposition. An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Oh wow, they seem to be struggling.
Of course, sire. Today's journey is over, sire.
You can
I
start
must
working your way
stop
over
here, sire.
there.
My king. Leading the men with honor, sire.
Okay.
We shall hold them to siege, sire.
Let's just start building siege towers. I suspect they may charge
your
out
order,
at
sire.
us.
The guarantee of service. Aye, sire. I cannot go there, sire.
I really would
Of
like to get
course,
through
sir.
there, but
I'll
I
continue
can't. I'd like to
tomorrow,
hold
sire.
there, but I'm definitely not going to war with him in address because that would be foolish. We're getting there. I do want some of my villages to grow enough where we can actually get stuff there, but I think that's going to get roads, but I think that's going to take ages. The amount of trade I have coming into Khazad-dûm from Lorien is amazing. I mean, look at that road. Look at all of those carts. But I suspect, you know, things are trickling. Because trade works in an odd way in this. So if it's roads, it will try and trickle around the road networks as best it can. So if you have a whole web of trade, it will try and go along them all. Obviously, you could also trade by sea. And you can see the sea trade routes if you go down to them. So, we'll see. But I would like to get information about the other factions around me. I dislike this having to have diplomats going around thing. In fact, I generally dislike agents in Total War games. I feel that it's something, and I think the Three Kingdoms handles it far better, where they're definitely more behind the scenes sort of things. So yeah. Oh, they're charging out. So. That's a lot of people.
The time's come, lads.
They are going to come to me, so we are going to try and form ourselves a nice defensive formation, depending on the terrain, and see what we can hold. This may be Balin's folly. We're definitely fighting the top of the bloody hill. Not trying to corner camp, but this hill makes far more sense to fight on. Okay.
Grab your weapon! How about some fighting? Advance! Forward!
And you can drop some spikes.
Forward! Advance is ready.
I want them in the middle.
March is ready. Spears! Forward! March to your places. Tighten up, dwarves.
And these guys can go where needed.
Forward! And get ready, dwarves. Forward! Advance, boys, things. March, boys, things.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Stand by your side. Forward!
Okay, so we're being doughy. Sorry, doughy dwarves. We're building a nice defensive formation for them to come and hit and break on, ideally.
Tighten up,
These guys can actually shrink their formation just a little bit.
get ready, dwarves. Khazad-dûm! March! Forward! Orders go forward!
Should have put the spikes right in front. Are they going to come to me? Oh, whoops. I may have inadvertently left a unit forward. Run! And actually, the majority of their army is coming from my side. Well, it looks like those guys are fighting on their own.
Dwarves! Hold your ground line! They shall fear the sight of our beams. Get ready, dwarves! And their ground line! March! March! Advance! Spears!
There we go, just rejigging our formation slightly.
I'll stand by your side.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Forward! Spears!
These guys are winning down here for now. But they are all on their little lonesome, so.
Keep those axes ready. Keep those spears ready. Keep those spears ready.
You know, let's rejig completely, please.
Keep those spears ready. Keep those spears ready. Grab your weapons. Khazad, I maneuver. Forward. Keep those axes ready.
What are they doing? Are they stuck or something? No, they are moving slowly.
Grab your weapons.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Half their first army, maybe. That said, this unit is doing very well, but I really do wish I could break them out. That's it. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Full speed.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Ah,
We have
while we're
sent the cult
retreating.
to hell.
Khazad, I maneuver.
What are they doing? I don't get why they're not coming to me. I mean, these ones are.
Grab your weapons. Advance. Khazad. Forward.
they're going to
The
shred
enemy
themselves
army
on me.
flees the field. After them! Cut the cowards down!
Really? Is their entire army retreating now? Ha! So after that little first engagement, their entire army is deciding not to engage me. Which, no, they're just sitting there trying to wait for me to attack. Which, why would I do? Because I'm sieging them. This is a little annoying. They're basically sitting on one hill watching me while I'm sitting on the other hill watching them. God damn. No, and they're all pulling back again. I mean, if they want to do that, I will drive them into the corner if they don't actually retreat. Okay. Fine, we'll do this. What we are going to do is we are actually going to head towards them, and we are going to form a big line and charge in. Assuming they are not actually retreating off the field. I'm going to use their corner camp against them and try and drive them into the edge of the map. And the woods will give us protection from their skirmishers. God, I was hoping it would put them the other way. Hang on, that's how to do it. There we go. Nope. Sorry, I hate not being able to remove my units cards around. This is where they're suddenly gonna... Yeah. I thought so. No, they're still not marching towards me, weirdly. Oh, god damn it, why do I keep doing that? For God's sake. That's better. So we're actually forming a slightly better formation here. Oh wow, they did that very quietly, to be fair. That was quite a stealthy rejig of their army by them behind the hill. While I was thinking they were all in the corner. I mean, it's going to be a complete fluke. I'm not going to assign any intelligence to the AI here. To be honest, I thought this was going to become a just waiting game. Come on. It may have very well for them, actually. You can turn slightly. We're holding the line there easily enough. Into them.
Very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
This is what worries me, is these guys getting around behind me now, potentially. I should have moved forwards in my little cluster so they would have to wrap around me, because now these guys being behind me is actually really not good. Double time! I guess we're fighting in melee here. These guys should. With their great axes, should do reasonably. Yeah. In general, it's not the numbers which are the problem. You guys can push straight through here to try and get behind. It's the it's if they really start overly flanking me where we'll start getting really big issues. These guys who are battering them, yeah, they're done. You guys can start pulling around. You can break out of your spear wall formation, please. There you go, we're marching through them nicely here. You guys can pull out to there, keep an eye on them. We're already shredding these guys. No, let's literally form up there. Okay, you can spear wall there. This is just a slog now. We've kind of got 3 separate little battles going on. I'm not particularly concerned about any of them. Just say that, no, these guys need some support. This unit is slowly being ground down. They are my original unit as well, who fought the first battle. They've done very well, but they are beginning to die. So yeah, let's literally march these guys straight into them. These guys aren't great either, but... You guys can pull over here. In fact, God damn it, you guys can just melee attack the back of them because I need to get support here because these guys are getting rather crushed. This flank is where we've got problems. How are we doing elsewhere? Well, from the looks of it, oh, these guys are a bit battered. So they did take a unit of wargs to the face, so... Right, I want to re-jig one of these guys over. So you're disengaging from this battle. These guys have this battle, let's be honest. So these guys are going to charge over here. Look at them just marching into these orcs.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Balance of power is now going firmly in my favour, but this is bloody, guys. Think. Yeah. This side's going well. You guys can charge. Balin can charge into the back of them. Let's blow our horn just to show that we're still here. They're holding. I mean, look at the amount of dead at their feet, guys. This unit, these two units here. And these guys are pushing in now to assist, and these guys are far more veteran. But those two units have literally held the entire flank. Sorry about that. You guys can engage them, they can stay engaging out here. Come on, charge in, now our flank is clear. Balin can get behind to start flanking. Slowly get behind. Break your shield wall to engage them, please. They're gone. Let's get everybody over here. Well, other than these two units. Oh no, the wargs are gone. Oh wow.
The enemy lies dead,
That's another
slain
enemy
by
general
our
down.
fearless warriors. Attack while his men mourn their loss.
Charge, guys. Really push the aggression now. Heavy unit crashing into us there. Where's Balin? He can get onto them. Let's speed up time here. Yeah, they're broken. It's a matter of just chasing these last few units down now. Trying to capture or break them.
Look how our cowardly foe, our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
That unit, the Axe Guard of Erebor, wow, and that, the Khazad Volunteers, those are the ones who didn't start on the flank. Oh my god. Yeah, I think some of these guys did well. That was a vicious battle, guys. So yeah. Probably our bloodiest battle. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed they didn't come to me. I had to go to them. And I don't think we've got a time limit on our battles, which maybe is something I need to fix, because they should have had to come to me.
proud victory. We have lands and
Let's
glory.
occupy that settlement. Don't apologise if you just heard somebody swearing loudly outside. I don't know who it was, or I just heard somebody shouting swear words very loudly. So if you did hear that, I do apologise. Hopefully it's not been picked up. And the High Orc, their Orc chieftain is dead. And yes, we will adopt him. I'm never going to not adopt people because it benefits us. The mountain orcs scatter since the days of the dwarf wars and the slaying of the great Azog upon Anazabara. Anyone who doesn't know, he wasn't meant. Azog was not meant to die in The Hobbit. If you've only watched films, he was meant to die many years before that. Azog via Anazbar, since his son Bolog was brought down by the hated Bjorlings in the battle before Erebor, and the fate of the goblins has been on the ebb. Their enemies are many, and the goblins were used to the balance of realms and territory. The foe has presented battle into the very holes they crawl from, and the goblins beyond count lay mouldering in the deepest pits, flung there by uncaring hands as the dominion of the mountain orcs flounders. Flails and falls. Will nothing reverse this turn of events? The tide of failure, or as fate condemning the tales of the children, is fate condemning them to tales of children about the campfire? Yes, definitely. I failed in the mission. Nice. There are a few things we're going to want to change here because we can't recruit here. We can do a bit of retraining, however. No, apparently these can. I need the requirement, but I can't upgrade them. But first of all, let's get that brewery going. Okay. My army is somewhat weakened, however. Anyway, we are going to have to end this one here, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. As always, if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.